I'm so bored from this quarantine, I think I might start a TikTok.
Huh?
Hi-yo, what's up, you guys? Ew. Ew! Hi. This is part 3 of this dumbass series that I'm doing of exposing myself to me being an idiot and shouldn't have a phone. I shouldn't have a phone. I shouldn't have a cell phone. I should not. Someone needs to take it away and just have me stop texting boys that don't like me. I don't know. This is part 3 of that. Hope you enjoy. Alright, I kind of look like poop. It's fine. Hopefully this works. Oh. Oh. Girl, what kind of drugs? A lot of drugs. Too many drugs. This is part 3. Long time coming because, well, one, I had the flu, the regular flu, not corona. And then corona happened. And we all got quarantined. And a lot has happened since my last video. But I'm not going to talk about that. Because y'all know about that. So this is part 3. I'm kind of over this whole, like, 3 parts video. I'm so over it, but I just figured I would do this one because I can't leave it just not done. That would freak me out. Because I have issues. Okay, so in 2018, June 6th, I turned 21. I was able to drink, I was able to gamble. Where do you go to drink and gamble? Atlantic City. That's where you go when you're on Long Island and not in California. Because in California, you'd go to Vegas. No, we get the little rip-off version of Vegas. We get Atlantic City. Lit. So, for my 21st birthday, I went to Atlantic City with my mom, my brother, and my friend Haley. And we got a little drunk. We didn't really gamble that much, but we got a lot of drunk. And when I get drunk, apparently, I like to text people. Even ones that I haven't talked to for years. Apparently. So starting from the beginning, go back in time to high school. I was a little freshman and I made some new friends in high school. And I went to a party and I met a guy at this party. And we got we got along really fast. We were like laughing. We were having a good time. It's fine. And we were friends. Just friends. Which is cool. I've never really had that many guy friends that weren't gay. But like, everybody assumes that when a girl has a guy friend, they're like,
oh, do you like him?
The whole time I was in high school, or like while I was friends with him, which was like only like 2 years that we were like really good friends. But, not even, it was like a year. I think it was only a year. Yeah, okay. Not the point. Okay, so I only had a few guy friends that were like straight. So like they always assume
Like, you like him.
And to be quite honest, I thought he was cute. And I thought that we got along really well. And like, if we vibed that way, then that was cool. If not, it was fine. Okay. So we were friends. He got like a candle at my Sweet 16 and everything. Not his own, but he was part of a candle at my Sweet 16. So he met one of my friends that I've been friends with for my whole life, literally since we were born, and he met her at one of my birthday parties, like, I think it was like my 15th birthday, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. He met her at one of my birthday parties, and they liked each other, which is fine. I was cool with it. I was like, yay, like, two of my friends get together. So yeah, they started to like each other, which is cool. They were talking for a while, and then he became kind of a dick. Damn! And kind of screwed her over a little bit, which wasn't cool. Which is the downside of two of your friends getting together, because once that happens, you no longer talk to one of them. And which one should I pick out of the one that I've known my whole life and the one that I've known for like a year? Do the math. I obviously did not pick him. Not that I had a choice anyway, because we kind of weren't friends after that anyway, because of a whole other situation with another girl, the one that had the party in the first place. It's whatever. So we weren't friends for the rest of high school. He kind of like cut me out. I kind of was okay with it because I was still friends with my other friend. So the rest of high school, we didn't talk that much. Like, we like would say hi to each other like in the hallway, blah blah blah, whatever. It doesn't matter. We just didn't really talk. We weren't friends. And there was like a lot of other shit that happened. It was a complicated friendship. Love those. With like summer shows and shit. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna go into it because it's too much. So let's just say that in high school, complicated friendship. That's basically all it was. He dated my friend. He kind of, I don't know what, with my other friend. Complicated friendship. Me and him never did anything. So I was like friend zoned basically pretty early on. Or maybe he was, I don't know. We were just friends. It's fine. I don't know if he ever felt that way about me in high school, but I was like on the border of feeling that way about him. Like, I didn't really care if we were just friends. It was like fine. So fast forward. After that complicated friendship in high school, I turned 21, which is like years after high school. Haven't talked to this dude. Like, I don't even think we like interacted on social media at all. It was weird. It was weird. Okay, so I was
drunk in my hotel room.
And I was thinking of people that I wanted to text, because when I get drunk, I get ballsy and want to text a boy of some sort. Any sort. And I was thinking through the guys that I liked, and I was like, the guy from last video, no, wouldn't make any sense. Waste of time. The guy from the first video, no, he probably wouldn't have even been up. I don't know. At the time. Then I was like going through my phone, and I was like, who am I thinking about every now and then? This guy came up in my brain, and I told my friend Haley about it, and she was like, text him, do it. So I was like, I can't. I gave her my phone, and she texted him, because that's what I do when I'm drunk. I'm like, I don't want to text them. I'm gonna give somebody else my phone, and they'll text them for me. So I could say that I was ballsy, but I could also say that I was kind of
A weenie.
because I was not texting him myself. So I told her to text him, and he answered, like, right away. Which, like, oh, hi. Haven't talked to you for years. That's cool. And he kind of, like, admitted to being a dick in high school, which, like, props to him. I didn't really end things with him, like, on really, really bad terms. I didn't really care. I was just like, whatever, we're not friends anymore. That's fine. I didn't, like, hate him or anything. So the fact that he, like, apologized for it, really, like, whoa, okay. So, what was I saying? He responded fast, and then we just started talking. I was drunk, so I didn't really know what I was saying, but I guess whatever I was saying was fine. The next day, I saw the conversation, and I was so embarrassed, because I was like, oh, shit. That's weird, to text him out of nowhere, and to be like, let's hang out sometime. That's literally what the conversation was, like, going as. It was like, let's hang out sometime. And he said, like, it's a date. And I don't overthink that stuff, but apparently my brother and Haley both said, like, he said it's a date. Especially my brother. He was like, he said it's a date. That means, so, like, it's a date. And I'm like, I think we just gonna be friends. I don't know. So yeah, it's a date. Text happened, and then the next day I texted him and I was like, sorry, I was really drunk, like, didn't mean to text you, like, that was really weird. And he was like, no, totally cool, but, like, I do want to hang out with you sometime. And I'm like, okay, fine, let's do it. And so we've texted a few times since then, like, not really that much though. And then randomly, like, he would like my tweets, like my pictures on Instagram, like that shit, that blah blah blah, whatever. We never set up a date to hang out. And then Christmas happened. We were already at Christmas, and this was June. So then Christmas came around, December. He texted me being like, my friends are having, like, this New Year's thing. You want to, like, come? It's in the city, blah, blah, blah. I didn't have any plans for New Year's because, like, usually I always hang out with, like, my friend group, and, like, all of them were doing something. I think we just, like, needed a break from that for 1 year because the year before that was just a shit show. But, so yeah. So we didn't have any plans, but me and Haley still wanted to, like, hang out because we, like, always were with each other for New Year's. So I texted her and I was like, so, like, we're not doing anything for New Year's, so, like, do you want to, like, come with me to this party in the city somewhere that I got invited to randomly by the guy that you texted from my phone? And she was like, yeah, let's go. I didn't have any expectations about it. I didn't think that, like, because he was asking me, like, he wanted to do anything. I just, like, figured he's asking as a friend. We could hang out as friends, see what happens. I go day by day on everything that I do. I don't really develop too many, like, scenarios in my head of what can happen because usually if I do, they don't happen. So I was kind of just going into it with my mind open. If he wants to be friends, that's cool. We're going to a party in the city. That's fun. Great. So I said yes, and I said, like, can I bring a friend? And he was like, yeah, you can bring a friend. So that was all planned out. Great. Love that. So, like, he was very friendly from there on out. He was like, he was texting me every now and then being like, we're still gone for, like, New Year's. Cool. He texted me on Christmas. Well, I texted him on his birthday, which is the day before Christmas Eve. And then he texted me on Christmas, and it was like, we were vibing, we were friends. It was cool. Then I texted him because he said, like, do you want to, like, hang out sometime before New Year's and, like, go ice skating, go to see a movie, do whatever with, like, my friends? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, that's fine. Then I texted him the day after Christmas. And I was like, oh, like, are we still on for, like, this weekend? Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I don't know because my grandma is in the hospital. And, like, I need to be here for her. And I was like, wow, that's a lot. Okay, that's fine. Like, do what you gotta do. And I was very, like, understanding about it, I think. I don't know. And then he was like, yeah, I don't know if, like, New Year's is still on or not because of this whole situation. And I was like, okay, yeah, like, let me know. That's fine. So that was just processing in my brain as, like, okay, like, things happen, like, I feel, like, bad for him. So I texted him and I was like, yeah, if you, like, need anyone to talk to, like, I'm here. That's, like, a rough situation, especially around the holidays. That sucks. Like, so that happened, and then I just assumed that, like, New Year's was canceled because he never texted me again after that. And I made plans with my brother and his friend Shannon and Haley to go out on New Year's because I was like, I don't really, like, I shouldn't, like, wait for him to respond to me to make other plans because, like, I think that he should be with his grandma. That's fine. So I made other plans. And, then New Year's happens, and I'm at the bar that we went to, and I was just, like, curious. I don't know. I might have been just curious. I don't know. But I check Snap Maps often to see where, like, what people are doing. I don't know, because I'm creepy and curious. I don't know. So I checked Snap Maps, and I saw that he was in the city at the address that he told me the party was at. And he didn't tell me about that he was still going. Or anything. He didn't tell me shit. He told me squat. He did not even respond after I said the whole thing about, like, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. He did not even respond after that. And that's what's confusing. I don't know if he got, like, nervous or if he thought that I was, like, thinking it was more than it was. Which, like, I didn't indicate any kind of sense that that was the case. But he full out just, like, ghosted. Was like, bye. Guess what? No. Uninvited. I don't know. And then I texted him that night and I was like, oh, Happy New Year. Hope everything is good. And he didn't text me back since then. I think I sent him something else after that. Let me check. So I basically just said, like, what happened, like, with everything. I was confused. You were texting me first, saying you wanted to hang out, asking me to go to New Year's, and then nothing. Not even a Happy New Year's, which is true, because he didn't even send me that. Great. And then he didn't send me anything back after that, so... Ooh, great. Love that. So that was the definition of me getting ghosted. The other ones weren't really ghosted, but this one was, which is a lot of fun to talk about. But I don't care anymore. Like, I don't genuinely. I just thought that this would be funny. It's actually not really that funny, but maybe I'll make it funny in editing. Yeah, so that's basically it. Recently, on his birthday this year, I texted him happy birthday because I thought it'd be nice and just, like, because I'm stupid, I guess. And I got nothing back. So, the probability of me and him being friends after this, probably not that high. That's pretty much it for the video. And I hope you enjoyed some of it. Like and subscribe. Bye.
Bruh.
Part 3. Part 3. I'm over it. This is part 3. Part 3 of 3. I'm over it. This is part 3. Thank God. I'm over it.